What if I told you there is a way to reprogram your subconscious mind so not only you can live the life that you want, but you can do this without having to use your willpower, sacrifice, struggle, or claw your way just like Guts from Berserk in order to have the life that you want? See, what I'm going to propose is that the exact same shows that you and I both love have actually been trying to teach you the secrets to unlocking this world the entire time. Now, if you don't know who I am, my name is Arius Williams. I'm a mindset coach. I help business owners reprogram their subconscious mind so they can attract their dream lifestyle and business. And we do this through subconscious reprogramming or inside my program, True Diamond Mindset. So if that's you and you need to fix your mindset so you can stop looping on negative behaviors and be able to actually have your dream life without struggling, without fighting, you can book a call below. But inside this video, I want to show you, if you are a fan of anime or Japanese animation, just like me, Naruto, One Piece, Luffy, like Dragon Ball Z, Black Clover, whatever, Blue Lock, you name it, then you, my friends, have everything you need to absolutely crush life, have the cool lifestyle you guys see so often here on YouTube, and basically achieve everything you want. And I want you to understand that we're going to talk about a couple people specifically. So if you have never watched anime or if you've never watched these animes, don't get lost. Don't click away. Don't start to shudder, because this same technique can be applied with any single type of fictional character that you, the viewer, feels as though is somebody who is aligned with the best version of yourself. So I'll get a little bit more into that, but just know this can be used with a superhero or a fictional character from a book or any other type of fictional character, but I will explain that right now. So the way we are going to become an anime character in real life or be able to manifest our highest self quickly and easily is very simple, because first we have to talk about the reason why it's so difficult to do this in the first place, right? The main law of the universe, the main concept that all of us have the hardest time to accept, and what makes things so easy and so difficult at the same time, is that whatever you believe to be true about yourself is ultimately what your conscious mind has set or told your subconscious mind to produce. Now, this video is not to argue about the reality or whether or not this law exists, or if manifesting is real, or if the law of attraction. Look, I don't have time to convince you if that's the truth, because guess what? It is. And whether you believe it or not, the law still persists and is projecting whatever it is that you believe to be about yourself. So if you're the type of person who believes, the world is out to get you, I've literally received messages from people where they tell me, hey, I think that God hates me. I think that I am just separate from love and separate from this unconditional blessing, which is totally not the case. And it's crazy because we can start to trick ourselves. And when we take this belief and when we start to harbor this and we have this assumption that the world is this way, that the world is this place where there's pain, suffering, that things don't go our way, that you must work hard, that you must sacrifice and struggle. When we live this way, it becomes incredibly difficult to break free of the limiting beliefs. And if you are a business owner and you are living this way, you are almost guaranteeing that you either A, never scale, or B, even if you are super successful, make a bunch of money, your business does great, you will suffer forever. Because when we have these thoughts of, I don't have enough, I'm not doing enough, my business isn't enough, I haven't mastered this, my health is like this, my family life is in shambles, right? When we have these limiting beliefs and we go to bed believing this sets our subconscious mind to be set to a frequency that is the same as the belief. Now, most people's belief goes off of the 3D, the senses, what they see, what they have, the results that they've gotten in their business. Listen, of course, I don't feel like a millionaire. My business is only doing 5, 10K a month, right? Like, these are the things I hear. These are the reality, right? Sometimes when people are trying to go through manifestation or law of attraction or any type of reprogramming of the subconscious, people feel resistance because the laws of man are not equivalent with the laws of nature, right? So in the laws of man, you have to have results first, and then you get to feel the way that those results should make somebody feel. But let me ask you this. If you're watching this video, how does that work? Right? When we ever say, hey, I'm going to feel this way after I do this thing, that always, once we get the thing, because look, you're going to get the thing. The law is the real either way. If you start to believe that you have something already, if you believe that something is yours and that you can have it, you have an assumption about that you already have the thing, or that it's on the way, or that it's basically yours, right? You'll get it. But if you put happiness on the other side of the thing, once you get the thing, the happiness never comes. Never. And I know we all can experience this because we have all received things or achieved things or have reached certain acclimates in life that we swore up and down at one point in time would be the thing that would make us happy, whether it was the house you're in, the car you're in, the city you're in, the job you have. It right now, right, it maybe doesn't seem so great because you've already achieved that. But there was a version of you that what you have right now is the only thing you wanted. And maybe you weren't very specific back then, and maybe it was even worse back then. So this is better. But now you're realizing and you're feeling the constraints of where you're at, trying to move and level up, right? It makes sense. So how do we use anime to help us do this? Well, because what you believe to be true about yourself is ultimately what produces and sets the subconscious mind. So therefore it can attract and start to pull the strings and get to working with the creator, God, the universe, however you want to use it, right? And working together in those forces to set up the bridge of incidences and get out of your way, right? We have to act like Luffy. If you don't know who Luffy is, he is the king of the pirates one day, right? And he's from a show called One Piece. But the reason why Luffy and Naruto and Asta from Black Clover, right, they all have a similar MO, which is they have a goal, a visualization, a thing that they're going to, that they want to do, right? And for Luffy, it's become the Pirate King. For Naruto, he wants to be the Hokage. For Asta, he wants to be the Wizard King, right? And at the end of the day, all of these guys want to be the best version of themselves. They want to be the best version possible. And the key on how to use them is that through certain times in their life and in the show, they're faced with life or death situations that most people in reality or the sense or what makes sense on paper would say that character should not make it. Right. And Neville Goddard likes to say, like, the uninitiated or the people who don't understand the laws of universe will look at this and go, yeah, well, he's got plot armor, right? It's like, hey, it's got MC plot armor. Nothing can happen to him. But you have plot armor as well. You can be the same way. If you look at Luffy in any situation, right, before whether he's outmatched or obviously the underdog, and you ask him, hey, Luffy, do you think you're going to lose? Or, hey, what do you think about becoming the Pirate King? He looks people dead in the face, said, I won't die because I am going to be the next Pirate King. Not you, not you. I don't care how long you've been in charge. I don't care what reality says. I don't care how this makes sense. This is what is going to happen, or I will pass. Those are the options, simply put. And there was a quote that I love so much from Benjamin Disraeli, where he says, nothing can stop a human being who's willing to put its own existence at the cost of its goal or desire. Simply put, I will do it or I will die. When you can start to take this from anime, and this is the thing, become this in real life, start to have your goal, start to have your vision, start to have the dream business, that dream relationship, the dream house. You need to have the conviction of an anime character that is already yours, that you already have it, that this is what you were meant to do, like MC energy. Because guess what? The people who look at these shows and the people who look at other successful people and they say, hey, well, that must be nice for them. Well, that's the reason that they got ahead. Well, they're only doing that because of X, and this why blah, 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 blah. Are totally missing the fact that you watching this video has plot armor built in by God, the universe, the creator. It doesn't matter. The scary part about this plot armor, though, is it's a little different in the sense of, if you go to bed believing that you are less than, you don't have anything, it's not for you, it's difficult, you can't do it, that is the plot armor that will return to you. And whatever you decide to write is what will come back. So this is a crazy concept, and I understand it's going to sound so simple, it's embarrassing. Some of you guys are going to maybe be in the comments with, with incredibly complex and difficult situations that would reasonably point to the fact that what I'm saying is not the case, or that your life is special and is outside of this law of nature because of all these circumstances that are beyond your control. And I would agree to you if we were talking about the reason of man, but we're not. We're talking about nature. When you can, even in your situation, if it's difficult, if the back's against the wall, if the banks are calling, if your loved ones are, not supporting you, it's a season of winter, as Jim Rohn says. Things are, the shit has been hit the fan, and now we got the leftovers, right? If you're in that situation, if you can today watch this video and decide to take on the characteristics of our favorite anime characters and to say, hey, look, I may not think like this, but how would Luffy act if it was in this situation? Well, he would be steadfast. He would have focus. He would have determination. He would be locked in on his mission, and he would not falter at the sight of a tough enemy, right? If you can start to feel that way, because the reason, again, why we use anime characters is because sometimes it's easier to see a fictional character and all the things we like about them and to think, how could I just be them versus how can I be the best me? That sometimes takes practice. That sometimes takes a little bit deeper dive. These are the type of things we work on inside the program in True Diamond Mindset. But if you can just right now think, okay, what's my favorite character, movie character, superhero? How would they show up? How would they act? How can I be confident like them? How can I stand up like them? I'm not saying, guys, please, for the love of God, I'm not saying don't go run around the hallways at school or whoever at work and start trying to cast jutsus on people, right? Nah, I hope you're laughing, but don't. That's not what I mean, right? What I mean is be the best version of you. Be sure, confident that regardless of what's in front of you, regardless of what the world is trying to tell you, you will be the next Pirate King, Hokage, Wizard King, whatever it is, right? So I hope you guys got an immense value from this video because, again, this is the type of stuff we teach inside the program. So if you are fired up and are a business owner and you want to remove the limiting beliefs or the fear walls that are blocking you from being able to manifest your dream life, from being able to make these right decisions about what to do with your business, about how to start a brand, how to do social media, because you can't just get past the mental walls that are going up every time you try to take action on any single thing, then I need you to book a call below and talk to me. We will speak one-on-one. I'll build out a strategy call so that you can start to have your dream life today, because the truth is you already have it. So thank you, peace, love, prosperity, and I will see you guys on the next video.